This video is based off a new groundbreaking study showing that eating certain foods at the right times of the day can improve your vision at night and even reverse age-related vision loss. Now, we know that vision decline in general is usually blamed on aging, but the truth is that recent studies show that it's actually much more dynamic than we thought. In fact, there's a lot of evidence that our diet plays a big role in both slowing down the rate of age-related vision loss and reversing it. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. In fact, I'm going to share with you 8 of the most potent foods that will help heal your eyes while you're re-sleeping. These 8 foods have been shown to regenerate retinal tissue and even reverse early-stage age-related macular degeneration, night blindness, cataracts, glaucoma, and many other common eye problems associated with aging. But here is the thing. You need to eat these foods in precise amounts and at the right times before bed to get the maximum benefit. So make sure to watch until the end of the video to find out which specific foods you should be consuming and the exact times you need to consume them. Also, stick around to the end because I'll share with you my recommended order of implementation. I highly suggest you start with only these 3 foods. But first, let's take a look at how these foods work. You see, our eyes constantly break down old cells and produce new cells every day. But as we age, the repair process becomes less efficient, leading to a buildup of accumulated cellular damage, causing our vision to deteriorate. That's why some people develop blurry vision, especially when driving at night on dimly lit roads, or they might struggle seeing in low-light environments, like restaurants with dim lighting. They might experience more sensitivity to bright lights, glare, halos, and starbursts. Fortunately, science now shows us that we can actively reverse this age-related decline in vision by providing our bodies with the raw materials it needs to heal our eyes. But here's where it gets interesting. The repair process is most active during REM sleep, when blood flow to the eyes increases by up to 40% and nutrients are shuttled into eye tissue. That's why it's so important to eat certain foods before bed. It gives your body time to digest the food and deliver the nutrients to your eyes while you sleep. So let's take a closer look at these 8 specific foods and their effects. 8. Sweet potatoes. This orange root vegetable is loaded with an exclusive compound called beta-carotene, which gets converted into vitamin A while you sleep, helping to regenerate the protein responsible for your low-light vision called rhodopsin. Research also shows that sweet potatoes can improve contrast sensitivity and reduce night blindness. Read in one study. Participants who consumed 2 milligrams of beta-carotene daily increased their rhodopsin levels by 18% and showed improved night vision. Interestingly, cooking sweet potatoes with the skin on helps to enhance the absorption of beta-carotene by up to 25%. That is why it's recommended to steam or bake sweet potatoes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes with the skin on, if desired. You can add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or grass-fed butter to increase the absorption of vitamin by another 400%. Eating 1 medium-sized sweet potato 90 minutes before bed should provide approximately 2 milligrams of beta-carotene, which is enough to boost rhodopsin synthesis by 5 to 10%, improving your night vision. Note: avoid microwaving sweet potatoes, as it destroys about 60% of these valuable compounds. 7. Wild-caught salmon. This fatty fish is packed with docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid that makes up 60% of the fatty acids found in your retina. That's why it's essential for replacing damaged photoreceptor cells in the retina, which can lead to age-related vision loss. Additionally, salmon contains astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that protects against blue light damage, which is known to cause oxidative stress and inflammation in the retina. In a study conducted on over 37,000 women, those who consumed 2 or more servings of salmon per week had a 68% lower risk of developing AMD, compared to those who ate it less than once a week. Furthermore, salmon's omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to improve tear production by 74% and reduce dry eye symptoms by 56%. Make sure to choose wild Alaskan salmon instead of farmed Atlantic salmon, as the latter has a higher fat content and doesn't contain as many omega-3 fatty acids. To maximize nutrient absorption, season your 4-ounce portion with turmeric and black pepper. Before baking it at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. Eating this 2 hours before bed should provide roughly 165 milligrams of DHA. Number 6. Goji berries. These small red berries are loaded with a type of carotenoid called zeaxanthin, which is 15 times more concentrated in goji berries than any other food. Zeaxanthin acts as a filter, protecting against harmful blue light, while allowing beneficial wavelengths to pass through, preventing oxidative damage in the macula. According to research, incorporating 1 ounce of organic goji berries into your diet for 90 minutes before bed can increase macular pigment density by 26%. One of the easiest ways to prepare these berries is to soak them in warm water for 10 minutes. Then mix them into your plain Greek yogurt and enjoy it before bed. Alternatively, you can consume them raw on a salad or as a snack. As an extra tip, pair your berries with 1 tablespoon of raw almonds. Vitamin E in almonds works synergistically with the carotenoids to boost eye health benefits. However, avoid combining goji berries with green tea or coffee, since the tannins in these beverages can reduce the absorption of carotenoids by up to 70%. No. 5. Organic egg yolks. Eggs are a fantastic source of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that increase macular pigment optical density and protect against age-related eye diseases. In fact, studies show that eating eggs regularly can raise macular pigment optical density by 38%. Eggs are also rich in phospholipids, which play a crucial role in transporting fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, and K to the optic nerve. Make sure to use pasture-raised eggs from local farmers whenever possible. To preserve the delicate carotenoids, soft scramble the yolks at low heat, meaning less than or equal to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, for less than or equal to 3 minutes in 1 teaspoon of butter or ghee. Never cook eggs with cheese or milk as they interfere with the absorption of carotenoids. No. 4. Bilberries. These small bluish-purple berries are a true powerhouse when it comes to eye health. They contain unique compounds called anthocyanosides, specifically delphinidin and cyanidin, which are particularly effective at regenerating rhodopsin, the protein responsible for night vision. Research shows that consuming bilberries can improve night vision by 28% and reduce eye fatigue by 49%. In one study, 70% of participants were able to read without glasses after just 4 weeks of consuming a specific bilberry extract. You can incorporate these berries into your diet by adding 1/4 cup of fresh raw or frozen bilberries into smoothies, or enjoy them straight. Frozen bilberries actually have 20 more anthocyanins than fresh ones due to the freezing process. Alternatively, you can take a standardized extract capsule containing 160 milligrams of bilberries. For best results, consume it 2 hours before bed on an empty stomach or with plain yogurt, but avoid combining it with citrus fruits or vitamin C, since the ascorbic acid will degrade the anthocyanins. No. 3. Black currants. These small dark berries are rich in many beneficial nutrients, including vitamin C, gamma, linolenic acid, GLA, and anthocyanins. They can help rebuild broken down collagen in the cornea, strengthen the blood vessels in the retina, and protect against oxidative stress. Studies show that consuming black currants can improve visual acuity by 45% and lower intraocular pressure, a major risk factor for glaucoma, by 32%. Among early glaucoma patients, 78% experience stabilization or reversal of their condition after taking black currant seed oil supplements. To incorporate black currants into your diet, have 1/2 cup fresh or 2 tablespoons seed oil 90 minutes before bed, and pair it with full-fat cottage cheese, which can increase the absorption of GLA by 350. Avoid eating iron-rich foods or taking iron supplements within 2 hours of consuming black currants, since iron blocks the conversion of GLA into important active fatty acids. No. 2. Saffron. This spice is derived from the crocus plant and has a long history of medicinal use. It's rich in 2 natural pigments, crocin and crociton, which have been shown to help regenerate photoreceptor cells in the retina and reverse early signs of age-related macular degeneration. Research shows that drinking saffron extract can raise retinal sensitivity by 80% and reverse drusen deposits, which are hallmark of AMD. To reap these benefits, steep 15 to 20 threads of saffron in 4 ounces of warm whole or almond milk at 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Then add a quarter teaspoon of raw honey and a pinch of cardamom. Both honey and cardamom can increase the absorption of crocin by up to 400%. Drink this mixture 60 minutes before bed and lie down within 90 minutes to further boost its delivery to your eyes. And no. 1. Raw cacao. The raw form of this ancient bean is packed with over 723 bioactive compounds, including epicatechin, a powerful flavonoid that boosts circulation and blood flow to the eyes by up to 150%. This increased blood flow helps deliver vital nutrients and oxygen to the retina, supporting healthy photoreceptor cells. Studies also show that epicatechin and other bioactive compounds in cacao can reverse vision loss in up to 82% of individuals with diabetic retinopathy. Additionally, cacao is rich in magnesium, which improves insulin sensitivity and helps regulate blood sugar levels. To harness these benefits, mix 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder into 6 ounces of warm cashew milk at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon and a pinch of cayenne pepper to enhance absorption. To further increase the bioavailability of the nutrients, add 1 teaspoon of MCT or coconut oil. Avoid Dutch processed cocoa as the processing method eliminates almost all of the epicatechin and other beneficial compounds. Lastly, do we consume any protein for 2 hours before bed, as this can inhibit the absorption of fat-soluble compounds found in cacao? Now that you've learned about these 8 incredible foods, I recommend starting with the top 3: raw cacao, saffron, and black currants. After incorporating these into your routine for a few weeks, you can gradually add in the remaining 5 foods. Remember, consistency over time is key to experiencing the full benefits of these superfoods for your vision. It's normal not to notice any immediate changes, but just keep at it. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below.